Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to Anna's Quest. Let's continue. So, it's been a couple days now. It's been hard to get back to this game after playing it almost halfway through and then having to start over again. And, however, I've taken a break and I think I can now move forward through this at maybe a slower
pace.
pace.
Science Youth Fair. This certificate is awarded to Hans Lind. Who is Hans Lind? Why would the old witch have this?
This is a good question that I didn't really ever get the answer to. Let's see. I believe I need to take this skull.
No. I'll leave that where it is, thanks.
No, I need to take this gold ring. And then look at this book.
It seems to be talking about this telekinesis. I don't really follow what it says, though. It sounds very complicated.
I think I need to read each one of these books.
So,
that you
which
get an
book should I
achievement
have
for
a look
doing
at?
that at least.
Alright, let's see here. This seems interesting. Dragons. Dragons are large lizard-like creatures that live within forest caves. They have scaled skin, wings, razor-sharp teeth and claws, and are capable of breathing fire. To achieve this, they will consume kerosene or paraffin, which ignites within their hot bellies. Communicating with the other side. Alright, here we go. Summoning the spirits of the dead. Those who pass on to the other side leave a remnant of their past lives in our world. This will most often come in an object, something close to their heart, their spiritual essence. One of the basic summoning techniques is to take such an object with you to sleep. During sleep, the spirit will seek you out and open communications. An object of someone past. Guide to Evil Pets. Aha! This is what I need. The common raven. It is not uncommon to find raven nests within rooftops or rafters of cabins and houses. Ravens who have settled down, however, become extremely territorial and aggressive in nature. This is all the more reason why they make an ideal pet for any evil persons.
And party tricks.
Party tricks. What does the witch want with party tricks? Looks kind of fun, though. Some neat tricks in here.
And so you get that, and you really did need to probably get the party tricks definitely, but probably read the other two of those three books. So, like, there's a lot of things to interact here with, but they're kind of just look at things. Because if I click on the candle...
I don't think that needs fire. I should be careful using this. The witch certainly likes these things. It must be a pain to keep them going all the time.
And then you have this picture here of yourself that you can't click on.
Nope, too far away. It's all pretty gross-sounding stuff. Eyes of newt, lizards' gizzards, vampire blood? Blah, so gross.
So,
Frogs, birds,
a lot of this
skulls,
stuff doesn't
essential
matter.
things for a witch, I guess.
But I'll go through them again.
So many different shapes and sizes. Big brown bowls, medium gray bowls, small blue mugs. For all your witchcraft needs, I guess. A pile of spare gowns. They look like the ones the witch wears. Working on spells must be messy business. Maybe there's some of her hair on them for the spell. I don't believe it. Not a single hair. I can't really see down there, but it looks like this is where all the spell scraps end up. Nope, that thing's stuck fast.
So let's go ahead and try our telekinesis on all of these things over here on this side. Nope. Nope.
I prefer to just read them, actually. They could have something useful in them.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
If If this is where all the spell scraps end up, who knows what we could find down there? Ugh, this place stinks. It looks like the witch's dumping ground. Everything looks like leftovers of spells, witchcraft, and people.
So when you have the texture compression enabled, by the way, you can see through this edge and see her standing there. It looks way better this way. It looks like she's actually bending over, although actually her character model is just standing as normal.
You know, that looks a lot like the stuff the witch tried to feed me. Even if I could reach, I wouldn't dare touch any of that. It looks like the witch's dumping ground. Everything looks like leftovers of spells, witchcraft, and people.
So what's funny here is she repeated the same thing she said by default. I don't think the game needs that. So you have ooze, remnants, great, and then one of each finger and the arm.
It fell down there when I blew it up with my power. Wow, that still sounds really, really bizarre. That skeleton seems to have a pretty tight grip on that thing. Must have been quite important to them, whoever they were.
So this is kind of a telekinesis power thing, because obviously you can't grab it.
I can't reach that from here. That skeleton seems to have a pretty tight grip on that thing. Must have been quite important to them.
And clicking on the
whoever
arm
they
or
were.
the fingers says the same thing. So it's kind of a puzzle where we have to loosen each finger with our telekinesis. And I think the solution is this.
Yes.
That worked. Well,
Now I just have to get it out of the ooze from way up here.
so I thought on the little finger there, but it doesn't seem like it works any other way.
I'll leave this poor person's skeleton alone now, I think.
So, took me 2 tries the first time I played that to get that to work.
No, telekinesis won't work here.
Oops. Use the soup with the spoon with the string to get it out.
Perfect shot. All right, easy does it. A bit goopy, but I still got it.
Notice that she bent over to pick it up because she is standing. So the angle actually makes no sense. She should be bending over at a 90-degree angle to look down the drain. Thus, when she pulled it up, it wouldn't have ended up on the floor. It would have ended up right in front of her. So what else do we have? We have the book we looked at already. We have the skulls. We can look at that one. We have the cauldron.
A witch's cauldron, where all the magic happens. I'm missing some things for the spell. I still need a raven's feather, some of the witch's hair, a blessing from the dead. Then I'll finally be able to get far away from this wicked witch.
So
I'm not sure I even want to know what that used to belong to.
we know what we're supposed to do. That's good, because it was a little confusing at
According
points
to the book,
before
I
this.
need to find an object of the dead. A skull isn't going to help, I'm afraid.
Apparently, your skull is not an object.
One of those bottles has a nice, big, useful-looking cork.
So we'll grab the cork. And I guess we could grab the bottle.
I think I'll leave the rest there.
Now we can go back upstairs because we've gotten
Curse
everything.
you, Anna!
So you get an achievement if you talk to her about Hans Lind.
Hello.
You open this door right now.
Well, I would like to. It's just...
Just nothing. Open it now, child.
Well, there were some things I wanted to ask you, and it's just that you seem a little angry at the moment, too.
Oh. Oh, me? No, 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 no. I'm not angry. I'm just, concerned. Yes, concerned. You've had quite a big day, what with all these exercises and escape plans.
So, let's make a deal first. What happens if I say, okay? Would I lose?
Okay. Just promise you won't use magic on me.
Yes, yes, of course. Open the door, child. Come on.
I don't know. I don't think you're telling the truth.
Open this door right now. I swear, child, you will pay. Oh, how you will pay. Once I'm done with you, I'll pick you limb from limb and eat you for dinner.
Whoa. Eat me?
Oh.
So it seems like the same response regardless of what you pick.
No, I didn't mean eat.
Now I'm definitely not opening the door.
Just let's talk. Yes? That's what you want. Well, come on then.
So, we have several questions, but let's start with Hans Lind.
Who is Hans Lind?
Hans? Where did you hear about Hans?
It's just written on that science award you have hanging up. Why do you have an award hanging up that's by someone else, anyway?
That's none of your business. Wait, you've been in my basement?
Let's talk about something else, shall we? Why do you need to keep me here? Why do you need me to do this
telekinesis?
Yeah. I mean, you already have your spells and magic.
Pah, ignorant fool.
Huh?
Well, it's because... Oh, company. Yes, company. It gets lonely around here. Or something, rather.
But you hate my company.
Well, it's none of your business.
Since I'm trapped here, it kind of is. Why do you have a man chained up in here?
What? What are you talking about?
There's a man chained to the wall in this room. He's been here a while by the looks of it.
Ooh, him. Yes, him. They both had it coming. Up to no good, neither of them.
You're one to talk.
I'm growing tired of talking.
That's enough talking for now.
Then open the door.
Let me think about it.
So now, until you knew you needed the hair for the spell, you could not take this pipe off, which is ridiculous because I was trying to take off the pipe for probably an hour straight in the first sequence.
There's a section of pipe here that looks pretty loose. I could probably take this off to try and get that hair out.
She simply
There.
just
I
wouldn't
don't
do
see
it.
any point holding on to this pipe, though.
There was no real inventory item or anything that stopped you from taking the pipe off. It was just she didn't know that
That
she
should
needed
stop
the
any
hair,
water
so
from
she
coming
wouldn't
through
take it
now.
off, which is really, really frustrating. If they had instead said the pipe was too tight, I would have given up on the very first try.
Oh, a shiny gold ring. Looks too nice to be the old witch's. I wonder whose it is.
Some of these items I just want to look at because I didn't look at them
This
the first
is a
time.
little unusual. It's a family portrait, but whose family? And why does the witch have it locked away? The lady looks a bit like the old witch. Only, different. The corner has been ripped out too. Another person was in this picture before. I don't know what the witch is up to, but I'm going to hold on to this. These people may be in danger. If I ever find them, I should warn them.
Notice that the music
Curse you,
stopped
Anna.
when it went to look at that, which is kind of a pain.
What does the witch want with party tricks? Looks kind of fun though. Some neat tricks in here. Tricks on guessing cards. Tricks on pulling handkerchiefs out of a hat. Even tricks for making doves and rabbits appear. A dirty old handkerchief with the initial J stitched in the corner. From what I read in that book, I could try summoning the ghost of whoever owned this. I don't know about this though. I mean, I still have your ringel to help me. I think I shouldn't mess with the dead more than I need to.
So, let's go upstairs. Is there anything more I need to do in here? Yes, I need to turn on the tap.
Well, it worked. All the hairs floated to the top. So gross.
So now she has the witch's soggy hair. So, as far as items to interact with in this room, there's still this item, and kind of this item, and we don't need to interact with the rat anymore.
I'll just let him enjoy his, cheese. I'll just let him enjoy his, cheese.
Same response if you talk to him or look at him. Which, if you're just going to give me the same response each time, why even continue with allowing me to do that? So, we have several things here, but the first thing we can do is look at the blueprints.
According to the layout of the house here, there used to be a chimney going down into my bedroom, above the table in the corner. If the witch patched up the roof where the chimney was, I wonder, maybe it's weak enough for me to break through it.
Now, honestly, she seems telekinetically strong enough to break through any wall, so a weak patch or no, I think she could probably have done it.
That's just what I needed for the spell. Time to go add it to the cauldron.
So, we have this party trick hat will pull a ribbon out of hat, so we put those two together.
Okay, let's see.
I thought
Thing up my
you'd get
sleeve.
a bunny out of the hat
And
doing this,
presto!
but it worked a little bit better.
Oh wow, it worked!
And so now you have this handkerchief chain.
Wow, I can't believe all of that came out of the witch's hat. This thing is really long.
So now you have this weak spot that wasn't there until you saw that. We want to sleep on something that belonged to a dead person, so let's try
I
this.
should try something else.
It just says no, so we'll try this. We know this belonged to a
From
dead
what I
person.
read in that book, I could try summoning the ghost of whoever owned this. I don't know about this though. I mean, I still have your ringel to help me. I think I shouldn't mess with the dead more than I need to.
So here's another good example of that is the right move, but they won't let me do it until I do other things. So even
Yes! This is it! Our way out! Just one small problem though. How am I going to get up there?
So it's just like really unfair to you as a player that you can do the right actions, but if you don't do it in the order that the game developer thought, then it'll simply just say no and not allow you. So we need the handkerchief with this, but I guess we can go ahead and try the handkerchief chain with this.
This would be perfect for an escape rope. Except, I need to weigh the end down somehow so it won't fall when I climb it.
So it's just like every action takes 2 steps. in this adventure. For no real reason, because it tells you what the second
There,
step usually
done.
is.
This should work nicely as an escape rope.
And it doesn't feel like it actually helps you, because if I tried to take the weighted, the paperweight and throw it up there, I don't think it would have given me any hints. It probably would have just said that won't
Aha!
work.
If I swing it around and get enough momentum, I should be able to throw it all the way through. All right, here goes.
So we now have an escape route, but we need protection before we can escape, according to the mirror. But we can go up to the attic.
My gosh, more machines. And is that a dragon? Poor little thing. What's the witch doing to him? Oh no, the poor little dragon. The witch must have done this to him so he would power that machine. Don't worry, little guy. I'll get you out of there. This looks a lot like Grandpa's generator on the farm. He used his to power the house. So I guess this might do the same. Oh no, the poor little dragon. The witch must have done this to him so he would power that machine.
So the mirror gives you the same response. Let's grab the mirror. And then open the cage.
You want to come with me? I'm escaping. I'm not sure he knows what to do with himself now. All right, come on then. Don't worry. You're safe with me now.
Other things we can click on: the rubble, the machine parts, and this crack.
This thing I have. It's really quite strong. I should be careful not to hurt anyone with it.
I'm glad she realizes that about 5 seconds after nearly smashing the bear.
Oh my! So many wires and cables and bits and bobs. For a witch, she sure has a lot of machinery around this place. I could break through to the roof this way, but I should really climb up and see if I even need to first.
So here again, a correct thing to do, just in the wrong order. Alright.
This couldn't have worked out any better. The paperweight's buried into the ground down the bottom. Oh, look. There's the witch, straight down below on this side. She's so close. I'm lucky she didn't see the handkerchief chain. This is it. The way out. Once this protection spell is ready, we can finally get out of here.
So, we need the lens with the moon.
Okay, I'll just rest it up here. Neat.
And now it's magnifying the moon power. So then the amulet with the lens.
So, an amulet charged by the moon. Let's see if this works. Oh, pretty. It's all blue and glowing now. I guess that means it's charged.
And what do we have to click on? We got this, the witch down below, the satellite dish, patching, and the raven.
She's so close. I'm lucky she didn't see the handkerchief chain. She's still trying to get the door open.
I suppose I could maybe even talk to her?
I don't want her to know I'm up here. If I want to talk to the witch, I should just go downstairs. What is that thing? Geez, the witch has some weird machines. At least it's given the bird a place to build his nest.
See, it severely feels like this tower was either inhabited by somebody who was way more into machine than magic, or maybe there was a scientist that got turned into the witch. I just have no idea
Hey,
yet.
Mr. Raven, would you mind letting me have one of your feathers? I'll take that as a no then, huh?
So we gotta convince him to be angry at himself. But the mirror, same trick as what we just saw.
Not too happy about seeing another bird on his roof. At least he's distracted now.
So now we go down. We open this
If
crack.
I'm going to break through there, I think I know an easier way.
Telekinesis through that?
If I'm not mistaken, that spot should be right around the bird's nest. Perfect. That bird's feather is as good as mine.
Now we can look out the roof this direction.
All right. Here's my chance. Easy does it, Anna. Just reach up, pluck one out. Ah! I'm sorry. I think I better get out of here. I don't think he was very impressed by that. But hey, I got a raven's feather for the spell now.
So, we only need the cauldron blessed now. And since we need it blessed by a dead person, we'll go talk to the dead person. I think I've done everything I can do. Yeah.
Curse you, Anna!
Yoringel? Are you there?
Hi again, Anna.
Yoringel, you lied to me. There's no passageway, just a basement.
Okay. Just hear me out. In the basement, Winfrieda has something to entrap me. Well, it's a plain gold ring. My wedding ring, actually. The thing is, I kinda don't know where it is exactly. But I know Winfrieda keeps it downstairs. Please, I beg you, find my ring and bring it to me.
All right, I'll find it. I just need a little help too now. I'm going to try to make a spell, a protection spell, and apparently I need to have the cauldron downstairs blessed by the dead.
Yes, sure, I'll do that. Just get the ring, okay, Anna? You have to find it.
So, we already have a gold ring.
This must be the ring Yoringel wanted me to find. I should go take it back to him.
So,
Open
we
this
can give
door
it
right
to him.
now.
Yoringel? Are you there?
Hi again, Anna.
I found it, Yoringel.
Is that... could it be? Let me see. Hold it out for me. I don't believe it. I'm free.
So what's weird is it looks like she
Yay!
just
That's
dropped
great,
it down the
Yoringel.
grate.
Yorinde. I have to go find Yorinde.
But I assume she handed it to him.
Do you mind just helping me quickly with the cauldron?
My little nightingale. Oh, my silent dove. Your Yoringo will find you and save you from this wretched place.
Yes, but Yoringel? The cauldron?
Fear not, my nightingale. I'm coming now.
Yoringel, please wait. Yoringel?
A lot of people in this story
Hey,
don't do
thanks a
what they
lot,
say they're gonna
Rydo.
do, or lie, deceive.
How am I going to
This little
find
girl.
someone to bless the cauldron?
So we kind of now know what to do, but we couldn't do it before. And see, that's just a pain in a point-and-click adventure game to have to know the exact story
So
and,
if this book is correct,
and
then
play it out
this
like you're
should
an
help bring the
actor.
ghost of whoever
without
that
a
is in the
script.
pit? Well, I've tried sillier things so far that have worked out. Here goes nothing, I guess.
Oh, I didn't
All
realize
right.
she laid down
Got to
at the
sleep,
same.
got to sleep. Come
at-
on,
at
Anna.
the same
No more
action.
being awake now. I'm not even sleepy, though. What would Grandpa say to help me sleep? He'd say, "Come now, Anna. Lay down your head. The time for sleep is here."
Come now, Anna. Shut your eyes. The dark you need not fear.
I will. But, Grandpa, you said you'd read to me tonight, remember?
Oh, yes. You are quite right. Quite right. Why don't you bring something over here?
So, we're having a quick little dream sequence here. And sadly, I can't pull out the menu, so we'll just have to end the recording right here and start back at this point. That's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right is a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.